So now we have 24 single crochets, and we want to turn those 24 single crochets into 16. And we're going to do this by doing even more decreases. And now, instead of doing 2 single crochets and 1 decrease, we're going to do a single crochet, decrease, single crochet, decrease. Okay? So I'm going to take out my stitch marker, and I'm going to do a single crochet. Put the stitch marker back in at the top of the stitch you just made. And now I'm immediately going to do a decrease. So again, put the hook into the front loop of the next two, and my yarn splits a lot too. So you're putting the front loop, the hook into the 2 front loops, like so. Yarn over, pull it through the 2 front loops, yarn over, pull it through everything else. And now we're going to do a single crochet right here. Single crochet. And now we're going to do a decrease again. Front loops of these 2 stitches. So front loop, yarn over, pull it through the 2 front loops. Yarn over, pull it through everything else. Now another single crochet right here. So again, we're skipping all of that. Single crochet. Now we're doing the decrease. Front loop 1, front loop 2 on the hook. Yarn over, pull it through both front loops. Yarn over, pull it through everything else. And now single crochet. And then the decrease. Front loop 1 on the hook, front loop 2 on the hook, yarn over, pull it through the 2 front loops, yarn over, pull it through everything else. Single crochet. Decrease. Front loop 1, just the split. Front loop 1, front loop 2, yarn over, pull it through the 2 front loops, yarn over, pull it through the rest. Single crochet. And you have to keep twisting the piece or turning the piece so you're centered. Now we're putting the hook into the 2 front loops for our decrease. Front loop 1, front loop 2, yarn over, pull it through the 2 front loops, yarn over, pull it through everything else. Single crochet. And then the decrease. Front loop 1, front loop 2, yarn over, pull it through the 2 front loops, yarn over, pull it through the rest. Single crochet. And now we have our last 2 stitches for the decrease. Front loop 1, front loop 2, yarn over, pull it through the 2 front loops, yarn over, pull it through the rest. And then now I have 16 stitches. And at this point, you have a tail in the middle here. You need this on the outside of the piece. So flip it over, stick your hook in the middle, try to grab it on the hook and just get it to come through. And that's so that in case your magic circle got a little loose or whatever, at this point I would give this a nice tug so that your magic circle is perfectly closed and you can't really see any hole in there.